What is going on, guys? It is Knogginator here, back with another video, and we are going big this season. It is the ICDFC, otherwise known as the It's Chris Formula Drift Comp. We are doing it now on the LEGO expansion. This is Season 4. We just had Season 3, where pretty entertaining. That video is not out yet at the time of me recording this. I'm not going to spoil what happened, but it was pretty good. But we are going big for Season 4. So here's the deal. It's going to be on the LEGO map, and it's going to be in this stunt park location. Now, this might be, or not might be, this is the longest track we've seen. So, you know, be prepared. And coming with that are, like, the different cars we're able to use. So, we always usually have some type of limitation on the cars. But for this season, you can bring any car you would like. If you'd like to bring a Formula Drift car, you can. If you'd like to bring a car with your drift suspension, you can. The only issue with the these Formula Drift cars is the horsepower, but the way we're doing it, since this is a more high-speed track, you can have up to 800 horsepower with stock tires and 650 horsepower with street tires. So you are going to be... Actually, let me see, how many Formula Drift cars can you use with that? You might only be able to use like one of them. Yeah, the only Formula Drift car you're actually going to be able to use is going to be this BMW, if you'd like to use the Formula Drift cars, because they do have the better drift suspension, obviously. So that is one you can choose. So yeah, you're going to need the horsepower on this track. So highly recommend you're in the 700 to 800 horsepower range, or you're going to slowly fall behind. So the way it works, as normal, like I said, you can have any car, just has to be within 800 horsepower for stock tires and 700 horsepower for your street tires. So you could be like 2 over, 5 over, 5 under. Really doesn't matter. Just don't bring like 830 horsepower to an 800 horsepower event. You can tune your cars any way you would like and stuff too. So basically, the way we're working this is as normal. So you usually have your 2 runs where you freestyle the track, and I'm kind of going to preview the track here in the drone mode. It's going to be on this statue, or not statue, this structure on here, and it's going to be cool at night, going to be cool in the day. It really doesn't matter what we're doing it on as I fall off. It is going to be, you know, 2 runs that you do on your own, and you're judged based off of that. And then the final 4 go into the tandem stage, where, you know, we have 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3, and you get 2 chase runs, 2 lead runs. So the time of this event is going to be, I'm posting this here on Friday, and so it is going to be the 29th of June in 2019 at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please show up. If you'd like to sign up, please use your gamer tag and what car you are going to be using. So here we go. Let me show you the track. It's pretty long, actually. First, as we see Oblivious just go flying there. First off, I'm just going to drive the track with the clipping point. So we start here in this location. We drive up here. So your clipping point is kind of a jump drift. Want to bring out as far to the cones as possible, all the way to the very edge of here, but do not fall off. If you fall off, you're going to lose a lot of points. This thing here, we are drifting around. If you hit this and mess it up, you're losing points, because other people need to be able to use this as their thing. So that's your little contact point there. Once again, if you get really close to the edge, you're getting style points for that. Of course, over to here, this is where we bring it out to this side, and you have to be careful here, because if these fences get knocked down, you don't know where it ends. But you want to be able to drive back down to here, and holding this long drift, you're gonna want to drift around this thing here. So here's the issue with this. People are gonna knock this down. So just remember this area of the course. If you knock it down, you're gonna lose some points. So just don't be the one to knock it down. So you go like that, and then you turn in as close as possible here to this side. Bring it all the way out. Honestly, I'm making it sound a lot more harder than it actually is, but to be honest, it's really not that hard. And then you drift in between these 2 poles here, bring it out to the edge, and drift in between here, and that's where you are. And we started by going that way, and that's where we finish here. So that's the track. I'm going to try to give it to you in a drifting motion now. Keep in mind, I'm not that great at drifting. So kind of a little something like this, but obviously you guys are gonna be able to drift a lot better than I am. This is kind of what the track looks like, this what maybe the speed looks like as well. Obviously I'm not hitting on the points, but kind of just seeing, you know, what the average run would look like. Someone who's maybe not a crazy drifter. Like, this is the hard part. As you see, I underjudged that. And you don't want to do that in the actual event. But you do want to get as close as possible. I screwed that up there. Bring it down like that. Drift it through here to the outside. And this right here should be one long continuous drift from that little jump. And then you change over to this side. So there you go. I'll try that again as I basically just overview everything. So yeah, Saturday, June 29. This should be really, really fun. I think this might be the best one yet. And what I was gonna say, I kind of want to change my editing style on this. Usually I just cut down like raw footage with nothing on there, but I kind of want to make it more of like, I don't know, make it feel more like high budget. So it's not going to be like, you know, every run, what's your score? It's going to be like, you know, clips of this and clips of that. And so you're not going to see every second of every drift. But yeah, I think that's kind of how I want to do it. So make it a little more entertaining and make it feel like more like a TV event or something. So yeah, there you go. That's kind of what the drift looks like. So maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds for that. Maybe a little bit more. And that is that. So I'll see you guys next time, and peace.